Veto Override Day in the North Carolina House of Representatives. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Chris Dorr. I'm the director for North Carolina Firearms Coalition. Today is another Veto Override Session Day in the House. This is when the House is deliberately getting together to override Governor Stein's veto. The good news is Senate Bill 50, which is permitless carry. Permitless carry is on the docket. It is available to be called up at any point today during their floor session for a veto override. The question is, do they have the votes to get the job done? So, guys, you will find in the comment section here in just a moment, you will find a link to contact your state representative and tell them to vote yes on a veto override. Let's do a little bit of history here real quick. Permitless carry has passed both the House and the Senate. It was sent to the governor. Governor Stein vetoed it, sent it back to the Senate because of the Senate bill. They immediately overrode Governor Stein's veto, and now they've sent it back to the House. A couple of weeks ago, they had one of these veto override sessions, but there was several Republicans who said that they were not going to side with the Republicans anymore. They were going to break ranks, join the Democrats, and vote yes to uphold Governor Stein's veto. Now, let's make one thing real clear here. This is no longer a consideration of the underlying policy. The majority of the General Assembly has already passed this legislation as policy. Now we are talking about whether or not the governor should have the power to override the people in this instance. So it's very important that everybody be in contact with your state reps on this to tell them to vote yes. There's a lot at play here when it comes to these veto override bills. No doubt the governor's office has been reaching out to what they consider to be the weakest of the members to urge them to vote no on the veto override. A lot of the tools that they have at their disposal at times like that are the governor can tell these weak rhinos, they can say, you know what, look, if you uphold my veto on permitless carry, I will make sure that your legislation, if it gets to my desk, is signed. Or sometimes they can promise them jobs in the administration, things like that for once they get out of office. And there's always legislators who are looking to get on to the next level, pad their resume, or pad their state-funded retirement accounts. I've seen a lot of legislators in a lot of different states over the years get taken out of the fight or out of the legislature simply because they wanted a higher paying taxpayer-funded job. So there's a lot going on, but let's talk about the veto override session that's happening today. It's not just permitless carry on the docket. There's a bunch of great bills that are up for consideration. The first one is House Bill 96. This bill is the expedited removal of unauthorized persons. It creates a fast-track process for law enforcement to remove non-tenant unauthorized persons from residential properties. So that's a great piece of legislation. Another one is House Bill 171. There's 5 bills total today. The second one is House Bill 171. It bars state agencies from running or requiring DEI programs, and it restricts the use of public funds for DEI programs and things like that. Another fantastic bill. Senate Bill 153 requires state and local law enforcement cooperation with ICE. This is fantastic. You won't find another organization in North Carolina that supports deporting about 40 million criminal illegals more than the North Carolina Firearms Coalition. The fourth one is Senate Bill 227. This is another eliminating DEI bill from public schools. That's fantastic. We know that these people are committed leftists that support this kind of DEI stuff. I think another DEI bill was Senate Bill 558 that's under consideration. But the last bill that's available for consideration in this veto override session for today, which kicks off at noon, is Senate Bill 50. Now, we've had some problems with a couple of these state representatives, Howard Penny, Jimmy Dixon, Stephen Ross, and Ted Davis. Those 4 are the 4 that are most likely to waffle here, and we need every single one of them. So, folks, you will find in the comments section a link to the action item on this, and we're urging everybody right now. You can see we're dropping it into the comment section. We're urging everybody to click that link and contact the members of the Republican caucus here. We're not talking about Democrats. We're talking about 4 Republicans in particular: Jimmy Dixon, Ted Davis, Howard Penny, and William Brisson. We're urging everybody to contact them and tell them to vote yes on overriding Governor, I think I've said Nixon before, but Governor Stein's veto. The reason why I keep talking about Governor Nixon was because we've done this before. In Missouri in 2016, we had to override a governor there to get permitless carry or constitutional carry into law. That is at play right here, right now. Governor Stein has vetoed this. Stein pretends that he is a moderate Democrat when it comes to social conservative issues. That is an outright lie. This guy has never seen a gun that he doesn't want confiscated. He's never seen a gun control bill that he doesn't dream at night about signing into law. If it's up to Josh Stein, he is going to ban your AR-15s. He's going to pass red flag gun confiscation laws to outlaw due process for gun owners in North Carolina. He wants to pass universal gun registration so they can track, trace, and register every gun owner like you're a bunch of sex offenders. This is Josh Stein. And so, folks, this isn't about the policy anymore. The policy discussion has been settled long ago. Everybody knows that that permitless carry is a detriment to violent crime rates in any state that has passed it. By the way, 29 other states already have permitless carry. If it passes in North Carolina, when it passes in North Carolina, you're only going to watch violent crime rates plummet. The threat of mutual destruction has always been a deterrent to thugs and criminals. That's what permitless carry represents, and that's why we're urging everybody right now, this morning. Don't wait until this afternoon late. Do it this morning. We're urging everybody. If you're watching this video in the afternoon, please do it again then, though. But please contact your state representative, number one. But then number two, you can see in the comment section, there is the phone numbers for all 4 of these state representatives who are the most likely to waffle. We need every single one of them. We need every single one of these Republicans to vote yes on this, and we need one Democrat to either be sick or stay home or do something other than be in that building. Actually, they can be in the building. They can just be in their office. But we need every single Republican to vote yes on this veto override session, which is happening today. So put the pressure on them. Again, this bill is alive. It's alive right now. If it doesn't happen today, it could happen again another day, but we want it now. We want it now. We, the people, gun owners have done so much work. Gun owners have done so much work for so many election cycles, and they're treated so unfairly, especially last year by House Speaker Tim Moore, now Congressman Tim Moore, when we had super majorities that could override governors in both chambers. Tim Moore failed. He choked like a dog, didn't get the job done. He didn't get constitutional carry or permitless carry passed. Now we have to try to overcome the odds that are stacked against us. But you know what? If it was easy, it would have been done a long time ago. This is worth doing. I'm asking everybody this morning, right now, to contact your state representatives, urge them to vote yes on the veto override. Actually, you can ask them, you can tell them to vote yes on every single bill that's on the docket, because they're all fantastic pieces of pro-America legislation. But Senate Bill 50 is permitless carry. It's on the docket for consideration, and your state reps need to hear from you. So please click the link in the comments here, fire off your email, but then take a moment to call all 4 of those phone numbers. You have Ted Davis. His phone number is 919-733-5786. You have Stephen Ross, 919-733-5820. You have Jimmy Dixon at 919-715-3021. You have Howard Penny at 919-715-3015. And you have William Brisson. I guess it's 5. Call them, folks. William Brisson's number is 919-733-5772. They need to hear from you right now. Pardon me. They need to hear from you right now, and put pressure on them. Should have happened a long time ago. It didn't. Now is our chance. Please get in touch with them right now. Actually, I can put these phone numbers up right there. Check it out. You guys can screenshot this. You have all of these phone numbers right on your phone. You can come back to it. It might be a little bit small, but there's the phone numbers for all 5 of these waffling Republicans. We call them wafflers because they're just not strong when they should be. This is a slam dunk issue. No state representative, no state senator has ever lost their reelection for voting for permitless carry. We haven't found one in the entire country. All right. You can take Ohio and Florida for an example. When Ohio passed constitutional carry in 2021, after the Dayton, Ohio shooting, Governor Mike DeWine won his reelection by a bigger margin than Florida Governor Ron DeSantis did. That's how powerful going to bat for the Second Amendment voters in your districts are. So please, folks, again, screenshot this list of phone numbers right here. Call through them. Sneak into the bathroom if you're at work. Take your break or a little bit early if you can. This session kicks off at noon today. I don't know if they'll go immediately into session or if they will go into caucus meetings. I don't know. They might go into recess, but that only gives us more time to put pressure on them. I think Senate Bill 50 is last on the docket, so we have a little bit of time. I'm urging every one of you to take a moment right now. Be like Ron. He says, I hope that they override his veto. Yes, that is exactly what we are pushing for right now. Ron, I thank you for jumping into the comments like that. Please like and share this video to spread the word. We need to put maximum pressure on these Republicans, on some of these rhinos, because sometimes unless they feel the heat from their districts back home, they can't see the light if it's shining at them right in the face. So folks, thank you so much. Please share this video, like and subscribe to this channel for more of this content down the road. And we will keep you up to speed on what happens. Please be watching our Facebook page for more information as this special override session kicks off.